3 piles here to choose from. This is going to be the no contact or minimum contact. And how is this person feeling about you? What's really on their mind about you? When they do think about you, what do they think about? So 3 piles. The first pile here, this is called the Good Tarot. Haven't used it in a little bit, so I'm kind of excited to do that. And then pile 2 is the Tarot of the Last Unicorn. And then pile 3 is the Moon Witch Tarot. Okay? So pile 1, 2, and 3, timestamps are below, and I'll see your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Good Tarot, then this is going to be a reading. So we're just going to jump right into it. I already pre-shuffled, so you shouldn't have to do too much of that. But I do want to give y'all a heads up. My kids are home. I have 3 boys. They're a little bit rambunctious. They are a little crazy, and you may hear some crazy noises in the background. Don't be alarmed. They're actually just playing. They're fine. So yeah, keep that in mind if you hear something. Okay, be thinking about your person, the person that you're in no communication or little communication with. Anything that you may want, you have questions that you may want answered in this reading. And let's get into this. Pile 1's person, what are they thinking and feeling about pile 1 right now? What's on their mind about pile 1 currently? The 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands, the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. We have the Queen of Swords. It came out kind of sideways. I'm going to take it upright though. We also have the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Let's get one more. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. There's unfinished business here for sure. I can tell you that right off the bat. You have the 6 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Cups in reverse. That's 2 cards of normally walking away from something, but not being able to do that. In the middle of your spread with this Queen of Wands, which is Libra energy. Queen of Wands, huh? This Queen of Swords here, Libra energy. I definitely feel like that is communication, obviously, wanting to kind of straighten things out. This is what's on your person's mind currently. I think that there's a way where they've kind of sat on so much information for long enough, and it's like they want to choose to make a better choice or a different choice now moving forward. I think that this is someone that would be writing a message and then erasing it, and writing it and then erasing it, or writing a message, not sending it, and then going back to it later and you know, redoing it, thinking about it. I mean, I feel like they're maybe even overthinking this, to be honest. Why is the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands here? Good grief. There's the Page of Fire. It's interesting. So the Page of Fire is the Page of Wands. Let's keep going. I'll tell you what I'm seeing there in just a second. Why is the 6 of Swords here? The Tower. Guys, if you haven't heard from this person yet, you're going to. And it may come very unexpectedly. Maybe come in, and even what they want to communicate may be very unexpectedly as well. What's laying on them, the burden that's laying on them here, is that they want to send some sort of message to you, but they want it to be good. They want this message to be a good message, something that's going to leave an impression. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Strength. Needing to speak and express their truth is something that's really, really it's like pushing on them. Of needing to do this. I think some of this has to do with their own sense of pride, though, that's kind of here. Why is the 4 of Cups in reverse? Depending on how you've left this person. We have the 2 of Air. That's the 2 of Swords. It's like they're making a choice to bring you this awareness in a way. Tell me about what did I call this when I pulled it out? Or did I even? When did this show up? I don't know that I even called it out, or if I called it the wrong thing. It's the Three of Cups in reverse. There's the Queen of Fire. There's somebody else here with your person. This person is someone that knows that you have very strong communication, okay? And they know that you are intelligent and you know how to kind of come back, and you know that this is something that they have to prepare for. This is why they keep kind of burning up everything that they think about sending. I think they get in their head about that. They may be a little bit intimidated to have a conversation here with you even. I think this person has distanced themselves here from someone else. I'm going to get some more on that though. Why is this Queen of... let me go through some signs real quick. Scorpio energy, Libra we said, Leo energy, and Leo here is over here as well. It could be Sagittarius though. I always see them as both for some reason. I don't know why that is. I think it's because I'm a Sag rising maybe, but your person could have either a Leo or a Sag here that they've been kind of dealing with. Third party kind of thing that they're dealing with, that they've separated themselves from. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Cups in reverse. That's a disconnect. They're disconnected. They've disconnected themselves from someone here. They may be wanting to communicate this to you. Let's see. Guys, if this person has left you and gotten a connection here with someone else, that connection wasn't what they thought they were looking for. And it also, I feel like, made them think about you. The Four of Cups here in reverse. The Four of Cups is a card of where you're sitting there, you're looking at the Three Cups. That relationship or that connection that didn't quite work out. And it's keeping you from being able to enjoy what it is that you do have around you, an offer that's in front of you. I think this person may have gotten into another relationship, but they couldn't seem to quit thinking about you. And they've made this choice to choose you, I feel like, and leave this other person out here in the cold. Or disconnect, slowly even maybe, disconnect from the other person. They feel very strongly about, for some of you, that you would be the more, like you fit with them more logically, like the connection that you share. Let's get some more on that. Why is the Two of Swords here? Yeah, the Six of Wands. This person is, they feel like, for some of you, maybe they didn't make the right choice in the past and now it's like they want to. They want to make the right decision. Give me more. Why is the Strength here? The Two of Wands in reverse. I think this person's a little bit intimidated by your wisdom, your knowledge, what it is that you know. I think they're wondering like what you know about them. Sorry guys, I had to plug in my camera. Especially when it comes to do with this connection here. If there was someone else in the picture, it's like they're curious to know. It's hard for them to plan too, coming forward to you, because they don't know what it is that you know. And they want to have a strong plan, okay? This is someone that wants to come in with a really strong plan. They don't want surprises here. This could be someone, guys, that's really, really studying you. They could be really spying on you, keeping an eye on you, really studying you very well, because they want to bring the right weapon to the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, you don't bring a sword to a gunfight. It's kind of what I'm feeling, kind of like what I'm feeling here. This person wants to make sure they're on guard for whatever. Tell me about the Tower here. I don't know if this person, they may be kind of sensing or trying to figure out if you're upset with them still, or how you're feeling about them. Why is the Tower here? I have the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're overthinking this. That's here. You know, we talked about that. Overthinking. But there is I feel like this person may have misinterpreted some situation, or they feel like you're misinterpreting them. And so they're wanting to come back to the situation to almost change your perspective here, to shake things up. It's like I keep hearing too, you have it wrong. You have it wrong, or you have me wrong. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Okay. So you have the Devil here, Capricorn energy, with the Page of Wands. There's a trapped energy. This person feels like they're trapped in having to do this. And I know that sounds so weird, but it's like this is weighing so much on them. They feel like they have to be the ones to step up. They have to be the ones to do this and almost straighten out the toxicities that have transpired in this connection. And I feel like in a way this person feels as if, I don't think that they want to present themselves as being fully at fault, but I think that they want to present themselves as taking some sort of responsibilities here of how things transpired in this connection. And this is part of how they want to present themselves coming towards you. This is someone that would send a message of wanting to express that basically in some sort of way, I take responsibilities for the parts that I have played in this connection being at where it is. They're going to tell you something that they know that you've been waiting to hear, because they want to give you that good outlook on things. So they feel like they can flip this around in how you're seeing them. And so in order to get their pride back, in a way, they would have to flip it around and to where they're the ones that are trying to take a responsibility for things. They're the ones that are trying to be the leader. And hopefully you'll see that and recognize that and see honor in that. Okay? Make sense? So what are their intentions with you? What do they want from you? What are their intentions with you? What are their intentions with you? I have the King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. What are their intentions? The Five of Earth. What are their intentions with you? The Moon in reverse. This is someone that wants to come out of the cold and wants you to see past any kind of deceptions that they've had. They're coming in the King of Pentacles energy, which is someone that's very honorable, very honest, and very loyal. This is how they want to represent themselves. You have the Ten of Cups here. Tell me about the King of Earth. We'll talk about that in just a second. I want to get some clarifiers first. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is exactly what I'm talking about here. The Seven of Swords can be that deceptive energy. In reverse, it's like, I want to turn over a new leaf. I want to show you who I really am. I want to show you what I really am. And there may be a third party here that they put some of the blame on. in some sort of way. Y'all don't worry about that. They're fine. They're fine, I promise. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? You have the King of Cups in reverse. This person may have put off an impression here where they had no love for you. And seeing how you have possibly even left them completely out in the cold, or at least they're feeling this way of, even if they're the ones that have parted themselves from you, they feel it. They feel this distance here from you. They feel this almost, they feel you kind of fading out. And I think they're recognizing here that there are emotions here with you. This is missing someone. Something else here, guys, is that I'm gonna get something else here real quick. The Scorpio energy here, and King of Water, King of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. For some of you, this person, you might see them as being manipulative. You might see some things in them that maybe strike you as trying to manipulate a situation. And this might be something that this person is wanting to leave behind or in the past. It's like this person's trying to present themselves as being something different. I'm going to get some more though. Why is the moon here in reverse? Pisces and Cancer energy as well. We have death here, some more Scorpio energy in reverse. This is someone that has been clinging on to this more of untrustworthy energy. This person doesn't feel like they can trust anyone. And I think that has been a fear that they've held on to for a long time. I do think that this person wants to see past this. I think this person's realizing how much not being able to trust others has really affected their relationships and maybe even push people away. It's interesting. Why is the Ten of Cups here? These are things that this person's been thinking about expressing to you so that you can understand them and who they are better. So that maybe you can see them in a different light or forgive them in some kind of way. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Three of Earth. If you have a family with this person, this is something that they want to work on. This is something that they want to work towards. The Ten of Water, the Ten of Cups is the card of family and marriage, and not necessarily as much marriage. I see that more as a pinnacle, but just that emotional fulfillment, that blissful happily ever after that's here. This is something that this person wants to work towards, work on, commit to, is their own happiness, I feel like. Finding that peace within, you know. Let's get some more on that. Actually, I'm going to actually use a different deck. We have the they're trying to get out of their head here. We have the Eight of Swords and the they're trying to get out of their own head here so that they can communicate to you. They don't want to look like a fool. But they know that they're going to have to let their defenses get down. Look at that. How crazy is that? You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is investing in something long term. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is, you know, not making any progress, lack of progress. Seven of Wands here in reverse. So this person's, you know, it's a struggle for them to be open, to be honest. It's a struggle for them to not feel like they have to look out for deceit or defend themselves in some kind of way. You have the Fool here in reverse, which is someone that doesn't like to take risk on love or other people, that they're really kind of looking out for themselves. They feel like they always constantly have to look out for themselves. This is definitely someone that carries a betrayal wound for sure. We have the 8 of Wands that's here. So that's that communication coming in with communication. I think it will come kind of very quickly, abruptly. But they're trying to stay out of their head here with the 8 of Air, the 8 of Swords, which is a struggle for this person anyways. I want to see some more on this because this is their intentions. This is their actions. We're going to use this deck because this is one that stays on my desk. It's the Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay, tell me what this King of Earth and the 7 of Air. Oh, that flipped right over. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that wants to work on themselves. It's just someone that, I don't know why I'm getting that from this card. I don't know. That's not the way I think I've ever read it, but you have 2 7s here, and it reminds me of being in alignment with things, wanting things to be in your favor, right? And I just have this feeling that this person is wanting things to align in their favor here. They may have not seen the benefits of investing in this connection in the past, and now they are. I see 222 on the timer there. So this is this person feeling like they are in balance. They want to be more in balance, more in alignment. And I think they're wanting to invest in themselves, of being more honest. I think this person's recognizing how this has held them back in the past. I think in your connection, the reason this is coming up the way that it is because it's been so profound in your connection because of, I think you've been able to point out certain things in this person they didn't see before. Why is the King of Water here in reverse? The Knight of Cups. Guys, this is someone that at the time that you were connected with them, they didn't recognize the emotion that was there. It wasn't in a balanced, good place. And I think that this person that's one of the reasons that they kind of left it out in the cold. I don't think this person really was able to understand the feelings that they had for you. I don't think that they knew what those were. I don't think that they understood what those were. And I think now they may be realizing that they did have these emotional feelings for you here. This Knight of Cups is about a romantic offer. But this person is, I think, afraid that you're going to leave them in the cold here. I think that they're afraid that you've already kind of moved on. Why is the Death here in reverse? Why is Death in reverse? Okay. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. I think this person wants to work on this not being able to trust others. And I, for some reason, feel like this person feels like you would be someone to help them with that. Because I feel like this person, whether they're fully there or not, you may be someone that they have trusted more than anyone else. But maybe they just didn't see that at the time. This person wants to work on things. But a lot of it has to do with working on themselves first, which is great because you can't have a good relationship with anyone unless you have a good relationship with yourself. Otherwise, it will end in, like this trusting issue. If this person doesn't trust anybody, and it's a failed relationship from the beginning. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to build up trust, but if they already have in their head that you're untrustworthy, and they don't even give you that opportunity to be something different, it's already going to end in disaster. That, you have to be able to trust yourself above and beyond anything else to know that if you're putting yourself in the trusted situation or not. You listen to your own intuition. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? You have the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. This person's procrastinating in a way, coming towards you. And we've already seen why. You know, you have those messages there going back and forth, back and forth. They don't want to miss an opportunity here to be able to bring clarity and to make amends. But it's a decision, and I think they've already made the decision of how they're seeing you, how they feel about you. But they're afraid that you've already made a decision about how you're seeing and feeling about them. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Thank you. You have the Three of Wands and the Justice in reverse. This is about waiting for balance, waiting for justice to take place. It's almost like this person's waiting for the right opportunity. And again, I feel like this person's studying you right now. I think that they're whatever they can to do to try to figure out where you are and how you feel. You have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Because this person feels like they're going to have to defend themselves. They're going to have to defend some things that they've done, some things that they've said. They want to make sure they have, like I said before, a comeback for those things, right? They want to make sure that they're ready. You know, you go into a conversation with the Queen of Swords, you know what it's going to be like. This is someone that's going to be very straight to the point, or she's very wise in what kind of questions that she asks. And I think that this person knows this about you, that they know that they better be prepared to answer in the right way. Super interesting. What would this person say to you if they could say anything? Shadow card. I fear that you will reject me. We need to let each other go. I do wish you well. This person may just be coming in to kind of just reconcile. You know, kind of to see how, just to straighten things out. This is someone that, even if they have these emotions for you, this is not someone that's going to bring you that right off the beginning. This is something that they want to explore slowly. So they're going to come to you and tell you things like this. I want to just straighten things out, to get to a better place. Anything else? What does this person say? Healing, yeah. I think this person's realizing that there's a lot of things here that they're healing from still. They need to heal from old wounds before they can finally get into a committed relationship. Leaving you hurt me too. What else? There's a lot of shadow cards here, guys. You're so easy to see through. I still have feelings for you. This person definitely still cares about you, you know? I couldn't let you get close to me. I think I talked about these emotions here. I think those emotions that this person felt for you started to almost kind of freak them out. Because if you don't trust anybody, if you feel like you can't trust anyone, and you start to get emotions for somebody, that can be extremely scary, especially if that's not what you were planning on. Once that attachment starts to develop, then that is where the risk of heartbreak takes place. Whereas before those emotions were there so much, it wouldn't have been as devastating. It would have just been more of like it's this clarification that I know I couldn't trust this person. But if the emotions start to develop and they start to open up, then that creates a whole nother obstacle when it comes to heartbreak. And that's what this person may have been trying to avoid. But they also see you as someone as that you may have gotten closer to them and understanding them than anyone else ever has. Put away the computer, working less will help strengthen this relationship. This person could be in this position to where they just work a lot. They could be putting a lot of their time and energy into working to try to let you go, to try to distance themselves, to stay focused on other things. And I don't think that really helped, like this person thought it was going to. We'll be together again. I really think that this person is wanting to just come and explain themselves in a way, right? Look at this. I want to start over. I think that they do. I think that they want to come and explain themselves, clear out all the animosity maybe that the two of you have had with one another, and like really put in some effort in starting on a clean slate, you know, starting fresh, not having any of other interferences that take place. I think this person's wanting to be more honest, whether this is just a reconciliation and it's not you coming back together in love, and I don't think it is going to be, guys. In the beginning, I think this person just wants to confess some things to you and try to get you to understand or see things in their point of view, or see them in a different way. I don't think this person's intentions were meant to hurt you. Honestly, guys, I just feel like this person has a pure heart. I think that they get in their head a lot because of holding on to some kind of betrayal wounds that are there. And I think that they've been awakened to the fact of how those have actually affected them in their relationships. And you may have been someone that has pointed this out. Look at this, codependency. It's like they want to stop depending on other people's to provide them what they need as far as being able to trust a situation, and they want to be able to do that on their own, understand that on their own. This is someone that's like wanting to learn and connect with their own intuition better, you know? We have release. Look at this. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings and stress. Cleanse and detox from unnecessary commitments. We have influence here. There's a third party here. Someone is here that they're distancing themselves from, that they may be recognizing they still have some old wounds with, and that could have even been somewhat of an influence in them in a negative light. This could be anybody that's around them. But this is also signifying like what I talked about already with you, and you being that influence and making them recognize how these wounds have affected them in their relationships here. Anything else? Yeah, look at this. Exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Deception and fear. Now, the number 9 is the Hermit in Tarot. And look at there, I have some glitter on my, on my hand. False illusion, sacred mindset, falling into bad habits, and fear. This person's almost afraid to open up and come out of their shell because, again, they're afraid of being deceived. They're afraid of not being able to trust anyone in this situation. And this is what I'm telling you, they have realized, and this is what they want to talk to you about. This is what they want to bring to you, of how they may have influenced this connection here in a not so great way because of that. I don't know why I feel drawn to these, but I'm going to grab a couple. Oh, maybe that's why. Meeting, conversating, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. In relationships, evolving to the next level, healing the inner child and growth. This is what I'm talking about. With conversating, this friendship that they have here with you has helped them to kind of evolve, help them to heal the inner child, help them to grow, to change their ways. And I think this person really wants that. I think they really want to change. I think ultimately this person wants their own happy ever after, whether that's with you or someone, you know, they just want to be able to have that happily ever after. Girl with a snake. Okay, so this is the empath and narcissist, and this could be this dynamic between you and this person. Being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. This is about you learning where your boundaries lie, and this person identifying how certain toxic traits like being afraid of deception, childhood wound coming and resurfacing has made them look like or have these narcissist traits. You know, when you don't trust in anyone and you're always kind of deceiving other people so that you feel like you can justify, in a way, those feelings that you feel like you can't trust someone. And if you're looking for that deception, I say this all the time, if you're looking for it, you're going to find it. If you go looking for that deception, you're going to find it every time, whether it's real or not real. If you feel it and you believe it, it's going to be true. That is, in a way, it's a narcissist kind of trait. Now, that's it there, ultimately, to protect yourself. You're trying to protect yourself. But it can cause horrible things in relationships. It can cause horrible toxicities in relationships. It's almost having to implement like this, almost an argument or spark of something where you feel like you can read the other person in a certain way, have their reaction to things. It's for you to be able to find the truth, not so much that the person's doing anything wrong. This could have very much so been an empath and narcissist relationship. Not that they are that, but they could have those tendencies, and that could be something that they were taught growing up. When we grow up with people that are this way, is what we're taught, is what we adapt ourselves to growing up. Soon as we're kids, we start learning, and we have to learn to survive. And the way that we learn to survive is to adapt to our surroundings. If you are surrounded by narcissist parents, or if you're surrounded by an empath narcissist paradigm like your parents, this is what you're taught, and this is how you survive. So in a way, weird way, your parents are actually teaching you to be the same, similar energy. You can't trust anybody, so this is how you do it. This is how you can see if they're lying or not. And this might be something this person's figuring out. Anything else you want to tell us in these? The Grim Reaper. This relationship's over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Anything else? Coffee cup came out again. And the Hands of Cards. It's up to you, basically. Here's what they're saying. This relationship, the way that it was before, and there's butterfly again, is not the same. And this Grim Reaper is saying this cycle is over. This cycle here, empath narcissist cycle is over. Once this meeting takes place, once this conversation happens, this is about showing your cards, you know? This is about showing your cards to the other person. This other person showing you everything. And then that's what's going to bring on the change, the healing, the growth. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to just get some advice from Spirit here, guys. I hope all that made sense. I felt like I kind of rambled there for a minute. Okay. What advice do you have for Pile 1 with their person moving forward? We have recognize the signs from above, number 26. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Okay, so pay attention. Numbers, synchronicity, signs, 4441 could be one of those. The divine's trying to connect with you. They want you to see things before this whole thing kind of transpires. Be honest with yourself. Really important. Really important. Number 5 is about change. Change is happening. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from here. This is about you accepting this situation and then just being in that energy of faith. At the end of the day, having faith that, you know, Spirit's right here. They've got you. Let's get some key cards. But just make sure that you're honest with yourself about this experience and what it is that you're capable of and not. If this is someone that's saying, you know, can you help me to work on things? Can you help me to work on myself? Can you help me to see things? Can you just, you know, be a friend to me in this way? And you are someone that is, you're very hurt by this person, or you're very still much emotionally attached to this person in some kind of way, then take that into consideration to make the best decision for yourself moving forward, okay? And even if that looks in the way of is, I want to, but I'm not ready yet, or I don't think that it would be good for me quite yet, you know, or whatever that looks like for you guys, just be honest with yourself there. Don't overgive, okay? Remember where your boundaries lie and what's best for your heart. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Gentle, quieted heart. Surrender. Touch. Look at that. Spirit's touching you. Follow my knowing. Yep. You need to really, Spirit's trying to connect with you guys about divine guidance, trying to give you guidance in this situation. Know that whatever comes to your mind about, if you have a question, you know, you ask Spirit a question, and one day you just have that, like an epiphany or something comes to mind, and you start to have a breakthrough. Know that that is from Spirit, and that's something that you need to take onto this conversation with you. Surrender to whatever happens is what they're saying here. Surrender to allowing it to be just what it's going to be. Don't try to put any kind of expectations on this person in this situation. I think that they're still in a place to where this person can't offer you everything. They want to be able to be a better person themselves and work on themselves. They're not ready to offer you anything. Look at this. So number 8, I think you've already learned a lesson here. They're saying to remember the lessons that you've learned. But the 8 is a number of action, moving forward. We also have BALOUWRM, GE, and I. I tried to say V for some reason. It's not here, but it wanted to come out. Bali. It may be important for somebody. I don't know why. I feel that. Gate. I know it's not here, but I just see it. This is like opening a new gate in this connection. What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to be? You know? We have we here. I think the ball may be in your court here. Also, if you have an Instagram and you've been posting stuff on there, this person is all over that. We also have bail here. So that's kind of what I'm feeling here in a way. This person's like, almost kind of like wanting you to bail them out of help, you know, just helping them. Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all here. Web. Make sure you don't get caught in this person's web. And they could have also, guys, just so you're aware, when people are in this energy, that they can also lie to see if you're lying. Let me give you an example. I just saw this on TV the other day. If you wanted to know, if somebody said that you wrote a book, okay, and you gave it to the person, and that person said, I listened to your book, oh, it was a good book, blah, 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 and then you asked them a question about it, and they responded, but the question that you asked them wasn't even a real question. It didn't even happen in the book. You just wanted to see if it was true, and they said, oh, yeah, I remember that part. I remember that part. Yeah, I like that part. And you're like, That never happened. It's a lie to see if the other person's lying. So this person might have done that a lot, and they may have gotten in their head a lot about it. They may have even very much so confused you as well. So they confuse themselves, they confuse you. And then when there's no way out of it, they could just push you away because they couldn't explain themselves. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna leave you here. So here you go, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your love. Thanks for all your support and kindness. I hope this helps. And good luck to you guys, and hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, Patu. So if you chose the last Unicorn Tarot, this is going to be a reading. So we're just going to get straight into it, guys. I want you to be thinking about the person that's on your mind, the person that you're in no contact with, or minimum contact, what it is that you want to know about this person. Some kind of lack of clarity here that you've wanted to know maybe for a while, some question that you may have. Hopefully that can come through this reading, give you some clarity that you need. And then we'll take a look here and see what is on your person's mind about you. How to. What is on your person's mind about you? Pile 2. What is on Pile 2's person's mind about them? About Pile 2? The person they're thinking about. The person they're in no contact with. What is on their mind? What is on this person's mind about Pile 2? What are they thinking about Pile 2? You have Temperance. You have the 9 of Wands. You have the Devil in reverse. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the 8 of Pentacles, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles that's here. Clarify the Temperance. The Emperor. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The 9 of Swords. Clarify the Devil in reverse. The 9 of Cups. Clarify the 6 of Cups, please. 2 cards came out together here, guys. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Death in reverse. The bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot of 2 aces here. Aces are representing a new beginning. So as far as signs go, you have Aries energy here, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. So I'm going to start right here and kind of work our way down. I think that this person's in a place where they're trying to, this is a lot right here to do with trying to control balance, emotional balance, trying to remain in control of their emotions. I think that this person's, they could have a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety about things, a lot of fears that come into play that they try to fight against. I think this person's trying to not let those things just disturb them, disturb their peace. I think that they're kind of, they have this wish fulfillment here with you of what it is that they would really want with you. And they think about this. They think about what it is that they would want with you and what brings them happiness. And I think that if they could get past the toxicities in this connection, if they can see past, when they think about you and they think about what has transpired between the two of you, their wish here would be if the two of you could get to a place where you could get past all the toxicities of the connection. And then that's really what they want here. Above and beyond anything else, this person wants to be able to have peace internally, and they would like to be able to have that in this connection as well. think this person is in a place where they reminisce a lot about memories with you that they still cling on to, where maybe they should have expressed themselves differently. Maybe to where in spots of when they reminisce, they think, you know what I should have done. I know what I should have said. And they cling on to that a lot. They feel like if they would have, it would have caused things to be a little bit different here in this connection. It would have been able to help this connection to still be something. And I think this person is in, they're in a nostalgia energy. They do miss you here. They think about that a lot. Their bottom of the deck energy with this Ace of Swords and this Queen of Swords with Justice. I think this person is wanting to communicate these things, or wishes that they could communicate these things to you. I feel like this person, I think that they feel like whatever happened here was meant to happen in order for there to be a certain amount of balance in this connection. This connection was something that wasn't equal. The two of you maybe wanted different things, or one of you was contributing more than the other. And one of you may have been a lot more guarded than the other one, not being willing to really open up emotionally. And I think that's the truth here now, that this person's kind of wrapping their head around so that they can see how and why things transpired the way that they did is because of that. It's because of the two of you seeing things very differently. That's how they find their peace, I feel like this person wishes that they had an opportunity to work on things here with you. And I think that in this time of separation that this person has been doing that within themselves, working on themselves. Let's get some more here. Why is the Emperor here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person's trying to take control of their own environment where they feel like they can stabilize their energy. So when you're in a separation, if they feel like they don't have any kind of control over how you are reacting to things or what it is that you want in the connection, this person may look for control in other places in their life where it makes them feel like they have a sense of peace. And I think that's what this person's doing. I think they're focused on their own abundance here, their own independence at this time. That's where they find their balance, their peace at. But then at night is when your mind starts kind of running away with itself. That's where they really have to fight that energy off. Why is the Nine of Swords here? What is this person thinks about? You have the Six of Wands here in reverse. How unsuccessful they were in this connection. Possibly even a lack of recognition here, whether that's on your part or this person's part. But it kind of brings me back to this of I should have, could have, would have done things differently. And still clinging on to some of that. This person could just kind of do that, in their mind at night. Just think about how they could have represented themselves better in this connection. I should have recognized certain things here that I didn't see. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The Queen of Swords. This person's desiring to be able to communicate and bring forward their truth here so that they can clear out this devil energy, this toxic energy. And I think that they think that that would bring about more happiness for them. All these nines, we have all the nines out here. The number 9 is nearing that completion. The number 9 is about things coming to fruition. So I think that this person is starting to see the cracks here in this connection, starting to really see clarity here of why things happened in the way that they did. Can I have a card here, please? Libra energies here. That is Death. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This person's looking at how the two of you could have worked better at communicating more truthfully to one another, more honestly to one another. They put this again on themselves a lot of, I should have spoke up, you know, with that Knight of Swords being in reverse. I think that they may have been afraid if they've spoke more of their truth that you wouldn't have wanted to, it's like you wouldn't have had it, or you wouldn't have wanted to hear it, or it would have made things almost like you would have pushed them away in some kind of way. But it's like now they have all these things they've been sitting on that they've just been thinking about, and they just keep thinking, if I get a chance to say something, this is what I know I want to say. This is the energy that I'm feeling. Why? They've thought about this a lot. Why is the... Not being honest here that they wanted maybe to have something more solid with you, something more committed with you, or there may have been something here that they knew that they weren't going to be able to fulfill fully. There's something here that they wish they would have been more clear about, or been more open with you about. Why is the Ace of Coins here? The Knight of Cups. Yeah. If this person gets an opportunity here, and they want one, to work on things here with you, this person would offer you this cup, this Knight of Cups. This is someone that would want romance here with you. It's almost like if they get an opportunity to tell you how they feel, then they know that they're going to do that. If they could get that chance, then they'll do it. And they'll be honest here about it. You have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And the Two of Swords in reverse with the Lovers. This person's definitely seeing you as a counterpart, but I think that they don't feel like you feel the same way about that as they do. I almost too feel like that there's this feeling of this person feeling as if you don't see them in the same way that they see you. And you don't look at them as an option. But they are in this Queen of Pentacles energy, their bottom of the deck energy. But this could also be how they're seeing you. But this is someone that's grounded, that's capable of giving. Let's see what this is someone that's nurturing as well, and I think that that's part of this. This person would want to nurture this connection here with you. It's almost like they've already made their mind up. If you were to come back around, that they would be honest and truthful with you about their feelings here. What actions is this person going to take towards pile 2? What actions will they take towards pile 2? You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. What actions will they take towards pile 2? The King of Swords. The Hermit in reverse. This is someone that's definitely seeing your value in this connection. They definitely see you as someone that is, they see you as, you could be single, but they see you as single or very independent and very abundant, with or without them. We have Virgo energy here as well with the Hermit. What else? This person's actions towards pile 2. We have the Six of Pentacles. This person wants to give to you. They're contemplating a new start, a new beginning here, and coming forward with the cup of love. They want to work on this relationship. And I think that there are some illusions that this person's having to clear out. They want to come forward and bring you some kind of honest truth. Come out of this hermit energy and give to this connection. Yeah, look at that, 4 of Wands. They've already decided that they want to have this reunion here with you. Why is the King of Swords here? The 3 of Swords. They want to be honest about the separation, why they separated from you, what happened there, the pain that they have been feeling since then, how devastated they were there. And this is someone that may have not showed you any kind of expression with that prior to this. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse, the Magician in reverse. This is someone that hasn't been able to heal from you in this connection. And this is what I'm talking about. If they ever got a chance, this is why they would be honest and say what they needed to. Because this is something I don't feel like that they did in the past at all. And I think that they are regretting that at this point. You have the 2 of Wands here. This person's planning on coming towards you guys and offering you something, giving to you, giving to this connection, balancing the scales out. Why is the Magician in reverse? Let's get one more here. It's Aries energy, by the way. The Tower. So, when this person was in this silence, right? They were kind of in this hermit, reverting, back into their shell. You have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This person's definitely sending you a message, guys. I think it may come in unexpectedly with the Tower here. But while they were in this period of separation, this person became awoken to, I feel like, a lot of their own ways here. What it was that they didn't bring to the table in this connection. What it was they were missing in this connection that they didn't see before, that now they see. And I think a lot of that had to do with just the feelings that they have for you. And I think your worth. And this is someone that says, I didn't see the value in you. And that's always the case, right? That's always the case. And it's 411 right now. So this is the 411 card, right? This is the reunion card. This is someone that, you don't know what you got till it's gone kind of situation. I know that sounds so, like, of course that's, what everybody kind of says, but that's literally, it's very cut and dry here with this person. There is no complication here. And I think it's because this person has thought about this so long that they're at this, that number 9, they're at this, the very end of this, to where this is what they do know. They know that if they could get a chance with you, that they would do things completely differently this time. They would be honest with you about the heartbreak that they have here, the feelings that they have for you, and wanting to give equally to this connection because they do see how valuable you can be or are, and they don't want to pass this by. It's like, if I ever got a chance with that person again, gosh, I would do things so different. Let's see what they would say to you. I'm actually going to use some different cards for you guys. I'm going to use these. These are the love notes. Okay, let's see. What would this person say to pile 2 if they could say anything? I have a whole ton of them that just came out at once. I'm going to keep this one though. I hope you don't find out that I've been watching your social media. I definitely feel that, obviously this person is keeping an eye on you. I hate the distance between us. It doesn't feel good. Why do I keep messing things up? You'll always have a place in my heart. I wanted to play the field, and look at that, where that got me. This person could have, that's just, I don't think that they quite recognized how they felt or how valuable you were until they kind of either went somewhere else, or they just thought that they just, like it says, they wanted to play the field. But now, you may be upset with this person. You know, they may have caused you to have this pain. And I'm just focused in right now on the way that she's looking at them two. And this person could be in a place to where they're afraid of you not wanting them anymore, or choosing someone else. And it's like and to themselves, it's like, well, that's my fault because I didn't take you up on that. You know, I didn't see your worth. Somebody else did, though. We need to talk about everything. I tried to replace you and then realized that you were irreplaceable, and now you're gone. That's exactly what I just got to try to describe there. This is so hard for me. I'm struggling. I'm scared if I get too nervous. I can't stop thinking about you. You're always in my dreams, and I'm not sure if I feel the same way that I once did. This person's feelings, I'm learning to open my heart. That's kind of what I was getting at there. This person's feelings are wherever, like, you know, I said that here. They think about the past and they think about, boy, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I would have handled things differently there. I would have been more honest. I would have opened up. This is what this person's kind of experiencing, you know, at this point, to where their heart's kind of opening up now. Their feelings have changed, but now will you believe them? You know? What can you tell us about this for part 2? Whoa. Hand of Cards, taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, and gambling. And soulmates, soul contract, partnership agreement, and soul contract, soul connection. I think this person took a risk. They could have had other options. You know, they could have gambled you. They gambled with you. They gambled this connection. It's like they let you go thinking that you would still be there if things didn't work out with them elsewhere. These 2 cards right here. I tried to replace you, and then I realized that you're irreplaceable, and now you're gone. And I played the field, and I look at where that got me. It's the same thing that's here, I feel like. And then this. We have cassette here. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. And, okay. Happiness wanted to come out. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. This person's reminiscing about time spent with you, and they're seeing them differently from when they saw them before. It's just replay things, like I said. And look, Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. This is what's coming towards you. I feel like, I do think that this connection is going to end up going somewhere differently from what it has in the past. I do feel like this person's wanting to obviously send you this message here. Yeah, there's strength behind that. And the Hierophant. And look at him. He's holding the key. And Ace of Cups is under that, guys. This is about commitment. I think this person's thinking about starting something here with you, committing to something here with you. But they're having to find their strength and their courage to send that message. And then you have wedding rings, union at the bottom of the deck, with this relationship's evolving to the next phase. Sorry about the dogs. So this right here, Cupid's arrow, it's funny because I think that in this separation, this person is not only seeing your value, but also this right here with, I think, them reminiscing about a lot of things and trying to figure out, you know, what they, or think about what they should have said, if they should have said it in this way, that way, or whatever. It's getting them to almost falling in love with you. You know, they're reliving it differently. Possibly the way that you were actually living it in real life. now they're living it in the way that you were. Well, I guess we'll take those. They just kind of keep flying out. So we have evaluation. Yep, and that's what I told you this person's sitting here in this energy of doing. Their strength again. You also have past life connection and spread your wings. Yeah, I think this person feels a really strong connection here. And I think that they're, again, trying to find their confidence so that they can, I think, take this leap towards you. But I think it's going to take some time for this person to get confidence with that, because I do feel like this person's in a place to where they could be very, I think that they're worried about you being with someone else. I think they're worried about you if you've already replaced them at this point. Yeah, look, stress just came out. I think that they're kind of stressing about that, the fact that you've already let them go. I wish I could share my good news with you. Let's get two more. We also have stability and decisions. This person's trying to figure out how they can stabilize something here in this connection. I hid who I really am from you. This person wasn't fully honest with you in the past, guys. They just weren't. I think they were scared. I think they didn't have the courage to, I don't think that they really knew what they were feeling either. It's like not knowing you're in love with somebody until you're not with that person, and then it's like you can't get them out of your head, and you figure that out later. Like, am I in love with this person or what? I can't quit thinking about them. You know, that kind of energy's there. Like, no, they're like, this connection hasn't gone anywhere, even though the distance has been here. This is good news, by the way, Page of Wands. And I wish I could share my good news with you, but it's backed by that stress. They want to stabilize something here. They're trying to figure out a way of doing that. How to do that. Regain your focus, number 27. So I think this person's trying to, with this being the Truth sword, and we saw that Ace of Swords there in the beginning, I think this person's trying to figure out, could be trying to figure out a plan of communication. Travel, life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. I think this person's, yeah, it's like now that they have this knowing, it's like they're trying to figure out where they, what are they going to do with it now? Now that you know that, like, what are you going to do about it? That kind of thing. Number 26, well, 27, 26. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to the divine. This person definitely gets in their head a lot. Yeah, they're fighting against that, getting in their head too much. I want to get one more before I close here, because y'all's reading wasn't. Let's get some eyes in. Oh, good grief, gave me all the cards. Let's see if we can pick up on future energies here. What can you tell us about possible future outcomes for Paul 2 in this person? Key. You have the key to your success. You remember that? This I said that this guy, he has the key there. He has the key to make things happen. Okay, well, guys, we have this sexual union here. So there you go. Strong, passionate, physical connection with someone. And a crossroads. Let's get one more. Actually, what's the bottom of the deck? Cutting. With the book card, wisdom and happiness. I think that there's going to be this whatever unhealthy or cycle that y'all have been in here is something that I think is going to be broken. You may be already intuitively picking up on that anyways. I do feel like you're going to get the wisdom that you've been looking for here in order for you to make the best decision moving forward. And I think that you're wanting happiness here. You're wanting to find balance. I think that you and this person may come back together, maybe physically before anything else. And then you may be sitting at a crossroads of trying to decide what it is that you're going to do here. You're definitely going to have a decision at hand, that's for sure. Decisions, crossroads. Now they're going to give you this information that I think that you've been waiting on. And it's almost like, in a way, you'll have the key, you know? And then you'll have to decide. Growth. Listen. This person's grown since you've seen them last. Listen to their words and what they're wanting to say to you here, okay? You'll see a difference in this person, I feel like. We have touch and be artistic. Let's see what else. That's a lot. It's okay. Let's see. We have the sun. So wanting to be successful, having clarity. You have the soul connection here with the two birds. So there's that strong connection that's coming in. You have the moon. So there's, you know, like a new cycle that's going to start here with you and this person. Someone's going to take a leap of faith, the frog that's here. And then you have the strawberry, which to me would be this sexual energy here. It's like that sweetness that's there. Something that hasn't gone away. And then you also have this, the shadow part of things here. Recognizing your shadows. Seeing things you didn't see before. We have U, I, Q, K, Z, T, J, K, the heart. We also have I, S, and O. Union, something that is here for me. I'm just going to call out the things that I see, okay? Sin is something that I see in the bowl. There's not a lot here. Just do it. You have just here. Justice. Quit. Wish my kids would quit being so loud. All right, guys, I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see this. And then if y'all see anything you want to put in the comments, that'd be great. Appreciate it. I'm over here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope that this resonates. Hope it helps. You actually had a pretty good reading, to be honest with you. I didn't know what to expect into these. You never kind of know. But thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love, all your support, and all your kindness. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3. So if you chose the Moon Witch Tarot, which is an amazing deck, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to jump right into this with tarot. So be thinking about this person that you're in no contact with, that you have maybe minimum communication with even. Be thinking about them. Be thinking about memories with them. Anything that you want to know, perhaps that you're unsure, unaware of, that maybe you want to get clarification here in this reading. Just kind of bring them to the forefront of your mind. And we're going to get a quick shuffle in here and then get right into it, okay? So what is this person that's on pile 3's mind here? What is it that they are thinking about pile 3? What's on their mind about pile 3? Pile 3's person you're thinking about. What is on their mind about pile 3? What is on pile 3's person's mind about them? What is on pile 3's person's mind about them? We have the Four of Swords in reverse. If you've had this misunderstanding or something with this person, it's something that they are thinking about right now at this time. Almost like they're thinking about it too much. Kind of restless here in their thoughts. We have the Knight of Cups. This is someone that could be thinking that maybe they've made the wrong decision here. You have someone here, guys, that's wanting to communicate. And I've seen that in all these piles of wanting to communicate. But when you're in distance with someone, you do reminisce about some things that you wish you could say or you would want to say, because there's been time that's gone by here. I think that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's just things that you reminisce and you think, man, if I could say something to him right now, this is what I would say, which is kind of what came out in pile 1, but this is a very different kind of energy I'm seeing here. This is someone that it could be even spying on you at this time. They could be really kind of obsessively keeping an eye on you. If you have any kind of social media where they can still have access to you, they're definitely spying on you here. They could have even kind of came up with a fake account. It's because they're trying to decide with this Two of Swords. Tell me about the Four of Swords. So you have all the swords here, and then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. I think this person's wanting to communicate and come towards you, but they can't decide for sure. And here are your Four Swords right here. You know, 4 swords here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's different kinds of ways this person's thinking that this could go. And it's almost like they want to make sure that you're in the best kind of mood situation for them to come in and communicate some things. Let's see what they want to say though. Why is the Four of Swords here in reverse? Okay, 2 cards came out, and it's the Empress in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think this person feels like there's a misunderstanding here in the way that they're looking at you. They missed an opportunity to have something here with this Empress. Also, there's some messages coming in here that this person feels like that you are no longer attached to them in the same way that you once were. You're no longer looking at them in the same way that you once were. You're not dependent on them. I think that, I hate to cover up these cards, they're so pretty. I think that this person feels like that you didn't get an opportunity to see them in the best way. It's almost like I'm feeling like they're saying, I'm never going to have a chance like this again. I'll never have a chance to be with someone like this again. And they're really restless about that. Why is the Knight of Cups here in reverse? The King of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? You've got the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? The Ten of Wands. This person is wanting to unload on you. I'm not going to lie. There is some things that they want to express, get off their chest. But they know, communication is going to change everything. Why is the Six of Cups? There's that nostalgia energy that I was talking about, where you think about things a lot. Something else, that there could be children involved here. For some of you, or you may be someone, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but I have to express this. If this person's spying on you, they may see you with your children a lot, or see you with a child a lot. And it makes them reminisce about memories they shared with you in that kind of way, of that nourishing kind of energy that there is about you, especially if you are a mother. They see you in this way of nourishing your child, and they're reminded of that energy that you have, that's something that they miss. Why is the Two of Swords here? The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, this person's someone that's making this decision to come out of the cold here with you, and I think I've seen the Hermit in every pile. Maybe not come out of the cold, but where there's been a hermit, you know, no communication in their shell. They're thinking about making this decision to come out of that. They're trying to figure this out, and there's 444 on the clock right now. So that's a number of trying to get out of your head. We have the fours that were here. It's a number of needing to kind of stay away from, it's just like paying attention to your thoughts, okay? Because whatever you're thinking to be the truth will be the truth. And so this person's kind of doing this almost investigative work, trying to figure out how it is that you are seeing them, feeling about them, what kind of energy you're in, what's going on in your life. Are you happy? Are you in a position to where are you with somebody? You know, is this a good time for them to come in towards you? Is this a good time for them to come out of silence? Tell me some more about the Wheel of Fortune with the Empress in reverse. The Star. They still have hope here that they will have another opportunity here with you, even if you're closed off from them right now. Why is the King of Swords here? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I think that this person, I feel like I don't think that they still know yet what they want to give to you, or how they want to give to you, or how they want to come across. You know, it's almost like, these are crooked and that's going to drive me nuts. It's almost like they are, they're just trying to figure this out. Like, okay, I don't know how to explain this. Your connection, or the energy that you give to this person, is not something that they have felt before. And they're being drawn back towards you. That's where this obsessiveness is coming from. They could be, you know, it's almost like they needed this break or needed to take some time. They know they need to step away from this obsessiveness over this. But they also feel like it's not going anywhere. It's almost like doing something you know is not good for you, but you can't help it. This would be somebody that's repetitively like watching clips of you, watching like memories of you, reminiscing about like your text messages, you know, all this kind of stuff, knowing that that's probably not the best thing for them, but they can't stop doing it. I think this is someone that walked away from you. I think that this is someone where you had your hand out here for this person to give them love, and I think that they turned that down because I think that they didn't see how it was going to fit, or how it was going to how it would have fit into their world, into their lives. They didn't think that it was going to be able to grow or make any progress there. And now they feel differently now. Why is the Ten of Wands here in reverse? The Emperor. So you have counterpart energy out here. Emperor in reverse. This person could have misread you. I think this person underestimated you, I do. And what you're capable of. They could be seeing you too, really accomplishing some goals or accomplishing some sort of dream that you have. They could just see you like as a star, you know? Which is another reason why they would be looking at it going, what did I do? Like, why did I walk away from this? This person may have not felt good enough for you in the past. And this is only amplifying that. This Emperor in reverse is someone that struggles when it comes to this, feeling like they know that they need to get control of themselves. This is someone that knows that they need to get control of themselves and be honest with themselves here. Tell me why the Six of Cups is here. I have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person thinks about in the past how they had like a wish fulfillment here in the past with you. And they were happy. There's another message that's coming through. If you're with a soulmate, if you're with someone and they're watching you and they see you with this soulmate, they could feel like you're not happy in that connection. They could feel like you're dissatisfied with that person in that connection. Boy, that's interesting. Why is the Hermit here in reverse? The Four of there's another Four. Four of Cups in reverse. I mean, this is someone that definitely they're out of control when it comes to their emotions. And that Seven of Swords with that Nine of Swords and Judgment and Ace of Swords. Guys, if you're already with someone else, this person knows that they screwed up. They messed up. They made the wrong decision. They feel like they've lost their chance here with you. And they'll never be good enough for you. And their emotions are all over the place when it comes to that. This is someone that's obsessively looking at you, thinking about you. They're seeing you in your best kind of way. And it's making it worse. Give me one more. I want one more here. Give me one more for the Two of Swords. It's almost like this person knows that they need to, you know, either say something or care or move on. They need to get out of this spot that they're in. Give me one more for this Four of Cups in reverse. Temperance, yeah. This person needs to regain their balance. This is someone that you're saying like the World in reverse. Yeah, unfinished business. Things, this did not work out for them. And they are struggling. And there's that Five of Swords, which is that conflict. And the Hanged Man. This is someone that's seeing things differently here. They're having a hard time understanding, too, why they've made the decisions that they have that didn't. Now they're looking at them and going, did that even make sense? Why would I do that? I had something great there. And then it's like they need to figure out how to get out of this isolation and do what's best for them here. This is someone that's saying, I have to quit thinking about this person. Either I'm going to send them a message and we'll see what happens, or I just got to quit thinking about them altogether. They don't want things to be over here. This is the whole point. But they also know that they need to, they need to do something. They have to do something because they're in like this repetitive, unhealthy attachment cycle and obsessing here. And they have to pull themselves out of it. What actions would this person take? What actions will this person take towards pile 3? King of Cups in reverse. It's their emotions are not in a good place. What actions will this person take towards pile 3? The Chariot in reverse. Again, a card of their emotions being in balance. Not being able to gain control of their emotions here. Their feelings. The Three of Swords. They're hurting here. I don't know if they've never seen you with someone else, or they just see you being happy with someone else. And so they're saying, this is kind of weird, but it's like, even if you're posting things where you're with someone and you seem happy, even if this is just friends or whatever here with the Six of Cups, they're saying they may feel like or look like they seem happy, but I know they're not. I know that they're not truly happy. This is someone that really thinks that they know you, like better than anybody else. But really, they're saying that to themselves because it makes them feel better to think that way. Yeah, this person's upset, guys. You have the Moon in reverse. They're being enlightened to things. And that's devastating to this person. I think they're realizing what they've lost. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? I saw the Two of Pentacles, but we'll see if it comes out again. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? The Two of Cups. These are supposed to be the actions this person would be taking towards you, right? I have to say, this person reaches out to you, it's going to be really really chaotic. Okay? Tell me about the, and for some of you, this person won't come towards you. I think that they're going to weep in the arms of someone else, to be honest. Why is the Chariot here in reverse? Yeah, the Magician here in reverse. They can't seem to get their crap together here, guys. They can't seem to get their emotions in line with where they need to be in order to move into a more positive space. They're having a hard time here, feeling like this is over here for good. And they could be, looking for love in the wrong places is that song. It always comes to mind. That's what I'm seeing right here. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many faces. Searching to find eyes and traces of what I'm dreaming of. Hoping to find a friend and a lover. Except the only thing is that this person saw that in you. But they didn't feel good enough for you at the time, and they missed up the opportunity, and now they know that you're detached from them. You're not attached to them in the same way you were. So they're looking for it in other people. They're looking for it. They could be, let me just sit here. Give me one more for the Two of Cups here. Queen of Pentacles. They're looking for to try to ground something with someone else. But for some of you, this person's going to come towards you in a very chaotic energy, because you remember I talked about that nurturing kind of energy there that they see you in and that they wish they had, they missed that. That's the Queen of Pentacles. And this is someone that could come back around, but in a very chaotic emotional space, wanting a connection with you. They're going to try whatever they have to feel better. Tell me about the Three of Swords here. The Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Moon here in reverse. The Six of Swords. I mean, the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. And the Queen of Cups is in reverse under that. And there's the Queen of Wands. The Seven of Wands. This is somebody that could even have someone else. You have counterpart energy out here. And this is interesting. I'm going to show y'all this because I always pay attention to the pictures, right? That's the whole point, I guess. In the tarot, intuitively, you can pick up on things. Look, I want y'all to see this. Can y'all see this? No, you can't. Well, look at this. But here, let's do this. There we go. Look at this. You have this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands here on the end. King of Wands is not looking at the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands is looking at the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands in between that. There could have been someone here that got in between this connection here with you. Or you could be this party that's getting in between this person, and they could already have somebody else. They could already be with somebody else. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, Leo energy. And they could feel like that this King of Wands, if this is them, this Aries energy, is still very attached to this Queen of Cups. And with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups being here, they could even be defending you in some kind of way. It's weird that that's what I'm seeing from that. That Fool is there, wanting to take a leap. And there's that Two of Pentacles that's what I saw. But you got that Nine of Swords there, you know. Juggling two different things is something that's here. This person could have been juggling you and someone else, or yeah. And for some of you, they may have chose the wrong person. It didn't work out. It's not working out. They could be still with that person. They're still obsessively thinking about you, and I think that other person knows it. I think that this person wants to... I think that they've been kind of illuminated here in a way that you have gotten to a more calmer place. And this person's in a place where they're needing to work on their heartbreak that they feel. They need to work on this pain that they feel. Not that they will, but they feel like that they need to. I think they know that they need to. Let's see what we're going to use. I've used different message cards in every pile, but let's use these and see what we get. They still have, this person's very attracted to you. This keeps coming to mind. I have to say this. This person could even try to come back in, and in a way of almost manipulating this in kind of a way of making you, knowing that you have that nurturing energy, making you feel almost kind of sorry for them in a sense, just so they can reconnect with you, just so they can see if that relationship's still there. What would this person say to pile 3 if they could say anything? If I could go back, I would, in time, I would handle us differently. Yep, exactly feeling I'm feeling. Whoever it is that they could be with, if they are with somebody, they're definitely not happy with that person. And that person knows that they're attached to you. I don't understand. I am stuck in visions of us. It's exactly what I was talking about with that Six of Cups. Life without you is hopeless, dark, depressing, and I miss your light. I wish to be like you. There's something this person's seeing you do. In a very, you may be in the starlight in some way, with the star being here and that Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. You may be kind of doing something where you're in, you know, you're in the light of things, and they can see that you're doing well in some kind of way. This is something that they wish that they could be more like you. This person really, they do have admiration for you. They do. They see you in a really great way. I also know what they've lost. You're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. See, this person knows that you have this nurturing energy about you. They're going to use that to their advantage if they decide to communicate. They're going to use that to their advantage. They're going to say, basically, they know how to, if they can get you to feel sorry for them, then you'll hear them out. You'll open the door back up to this. That came flying out when I said that. Why do I deserve someone like you? Yeah, remember I said before, this person, I don't think that they felt like they were good enough for you. I want out. I'm telling you, this person could be in a relationship with someone, or somebody's there, somebody's around that they want away from. And they miss you. This person misses you. It's like I said before, I think they're obsessing about this. It's not helping this person at all that they are keeping tabs on you in the way that they are. We have drama here. So there could be a lot of drama wherever they are with whoever they're with. It could be something that they want to move away from, that Six of Swords. Why can't I tell you the truth? This person didn't tell you how they felt, really. They didn't fully express themselves to you. They have childhood trauma, so obviously this person's got some trauma bonds, and I was hurt by you. There's something that you may have been honest with this person in some way, and they were on the defensive about that. I don't know what that was. Let's pull a few more of these cards and see if we can get any more information here. I'm not going to take that many. We'll take this many. It's like this other person was good for a little while, but then they got kind of bored with them. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. And they see you as someone that's got all kinds of things that, you know, you're fascinating to this person. We have boundaries here. No one to put up and let down your walls. I think this is what this person's afraid of, is that now you have these boundaries. And you didn't have those before. We have abundance here, yeah. You've done the work and abundance flows to you. This person's seeing you in some way, something, I'm telling you. They're seeing something's going on here. We have look at that, obsession. Told you, this person is obsessing over you guys. And trust. With drama, this person could have had some trust issues that came in between you and this connection. For some of you, that's the case. What else do you want to say? Chemistry. I already saw this already. And look at that. I wish I had treated you better. This is the number 10, guys. This is the number 10 here, 37, 28. There's an ending of this cycle. This person's coming into being illuminated by all kinds of stuff here. As far as a message from Spirit goes, it's asking you to remember to know when to put up and let down those walls, those boundaries. What's best for you here in this situation. Focus on your own abundance here, and don't focus on this one situation. If you feel like you're having a hard time trusting this person, if they're coming towards you and you have a hard time trusting them in any kind of way, take a step back and look at it and see how you feel then. Take some time, take a step back. Anyone that is wanting you will give you that time that you need, okay? Anyone that's deserving of you or sees your worth will allow you that time that you need. They're not going to pressure you. Keep that in mind, because you've got to remember those boundaries. If you're asking, is your boundary is I need some time, and they're not allowing you to have that, well, then that's a message right there. They're crossing your boundaries. Chemistry here. This chemistry is still here. I still think that you know, regardless if you have someone or not, there is kind of a special kind of chemistry that you and this person still have with one another. So that's why boundaries is right above that. Keep that in mind. Acceptance. Accept the past and current situations. Having to accept how things are regardless of what this person's waking up to. Look, it came out again. I wish I'd treated you better. That's why they're obsessing over things. They're seeing you in the way that they are. They wish they would have treated you better. I mean, they wish they're seeing this. This person may also have a hard time accepting that you may have this abundance. Things are coming into working out for you in a good way, and they're having maybe a hard time accepting that. Self-worth. This is like, guys, this is like Spirit saying, trust that you have this worth here within yourself at this point. You know what you're worthy of, and take that step back, like I said, if this person comes towards you, and feel into the situation. Feel into the situation. Feel into your intuition. Is this someone, do you feel like you can trust them? You know, do you feel like you could at least give this person an opportunity for something? They're asking you to remember your journey here, okay? Remember how far you've come. Remember your worth that you gained so hard to see within yourself. Regardless of the chemistry that you feel with this person, you're not the same person as you were then. You're not obsessing about this person like they are you now. You probably have at one point, though. You know what that feels like. It's almost like, I'm going to get some cards, other cards here. It's almost like the roles are switched. You may have once been the chaser here in this connection, and now, I don't know that necessarily you're the runner, but you're definitely the one that's being chased, and you're not being chased. You're not being the chaser. Let's see here. What else can you tell me about this for pile 3? Anything I'm missing here for pile 3? Twin flames. There it is. Yeah, runner and chaser dynamic is coming out with that twin flame card, by the way. We have the snake competition, guys, coming into play with this. And ascending. So transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, a new phase, and preparing for union. So keep that in mind, especially if you're on the twin flame journey here, okay? That this is a whole different ballgame. This is something you haven't experienced before yet with this person. And I have to point out that this says, look over your shoulder at the other woman. And we mentioned that here. This person may be still with someone. They may be with someone. Even though they're obsessing here about you. And this is another card of union, by the way. So be prepared for that. Something that's on the table. Let me get a few more. We have passion. Insane chemistry. Twin flame connection. And the dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out. Things coming to light. Adapt and change and heal. Guys, we have love here. I think this person's kind of figuring out how it is that they really feel feel about you, but it's kind of like a little too late. And you may already be with someone else for some of you. But that's not going to be the case for everybody, okay, that's listening here to this. You're all going to be in different circumstances. If this is a twin soul connection, I think that this person is, now the roles have been switched. I think this person's ascending here. I think that they are going into this new phase here with you, seeing your worth, recognizing lots of things that they didn't see before, wishing they would have handled things completely differently. Now they feel like maybe they have lost you. But the chemistry is still there, and whoever they are with here, that they have gotten with here, not only do I think that person may know that this person may not know it's you, but they may know that there's somebody that they're thinking about. You can just tell. You know what I mean? Like, you just, especially if it's, you know, this feminine energy, we just know. But you really don't have to be feminine. It's just this intuitive nature that you have inside of you, and it could just be your feminine side that's shining out more. With this person, they can just tell that there's somebody there. And this person's not looking at them, and you know, he looks like kind of he's holding his heart here. with his legs crossed, like he's not interested in this person anymore as much, because they still feel this chemistry here with you. This passion is not, it's different. With you, it was different, and they haven't found that same kind of passion with this person. And that's because there's love there for you. And I think this person may be kind of figuring out how deep love kind of can be. And now, what do they do? Now what do they do? Because they've left you. You know? What advice do you have for Paul 3? Okay, Spirit, come on, man. I can't take all that. What advice do you have for Paul 3? That'll work, thank you. Someone new is coming. For those of you, number 28, look there, another 10. The cycle ending here. For those of you that aren't in a relationship, know that if you're not having anything to do with this person, you do have someone new coming in. And it could still be that someone new is coming in, and this person could end up seeing that. And that's what we saw here. The timeline, I feel like, is going to be a little bit different for everybody. Whether you're already in a relationship and they're seeing that, or they're seeing you put yourself out there in that way, or they're seeing that, you know, this new person, I feel like I feel like you guys are, let's just see. I feel like y'all may be manifesting someone new coming in. Because you see your worth in a different way, right? So tell me about this, someone new is coming. Queen of Swords in reverse. That's cutting off a situation. 10 of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this could be somebody that this could be somebody that you already have a past with. You thought was a wish fulfillment for you, and it didn't work out. For some of you, this is somebody that you were really interested in, but you just kind of dropped it because you thought that they weren't interested in you. It's kind of weird that I'm feeling what I'm feeling with that. That's another number 10. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Okay, so there's another message here. If that's not the case for you guys about the new person, there is someone new coming in. But if you're not open to this, if you're not allowing yourself to be open to having this, you know, transpire, take place with you, for you, then it's not going to work. If you don't have the door open, nobody can come in. Your energy's not receptive to have this wish fulfillment, this emotional and spiritual fulfillment here. It's there, the opportunity's there, but if you're not in a receptive energy, it's almost like you're repelling that. And I think that's why this is coming up like this. Be ready. Be ready for this. Number 2, angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So this will be something that you heal with this person, I feel like. Whether with or without this person, okay? And I feel like there's a new connection here that's going to bring you a lot of healing energy with this 10 of Cups, if you're receptive to it. I'm going to get y'all a postcard from Spirit because I feel like, well, hold on a minute. This just came flying out. What is my life like when it is in balance? It's a question you should ask yourself. What does it feel like? What do you want in a connection? Postcards from Spirit. Okay, fine. I want to take this one with the rabbit on it because I saw a rabbit today. And, I don't know, it's sticking out to me, so there you go. Live your dreams. All right, pile 3. I keep wanting to say pile 4. I don't know why. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle in ways that you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could once die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. Guys, I'm telling you, there's so many years something here is coming back around. For some of you, hell, it could be this same person. You know, everybody's got different scenarios, but just be ready for anything. I'm just going to tell you that. I feel like you just need to be ready for anything. It will be a blessing. It's going to be a blessing here, no matter what. But if you're closed off to it, like the Queen of Swords, look at this. If you have the 4 of Pentacles here, if you're closed off to it, with the 7 of Swords here, you're going to deny yourself of this wish fulfillment. Okay, don't do that. Be receptive. Clear your energy field. Kind of... You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different and a more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in 2 directions. The one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. This is his spirit kind of saying, you know what? We're going to bring everything to you. We're just going to bring everything to you. We're going to bring this other person and the energy that you wanted them to be in. Here they are. They feel just like you did, like you wanted. And we also are going to give you an opportunity to be with someone new or someone different. You choose. You choose which way. I don't think I don't believe in the wrong choice, because if your intuition's calling you, if you're listening to your North Node, there's a lesson that you're needing to see or learn. So there is no wrong choice. It's just whatever you need you need to know, your soul needs to go through. So keep that in mind, okay? Spirit's just throwing you the whole basket. They're just throwing them all at you. You know, and you could have been in this energy of manifesting both scenarios, this person back, wanting this person back, plus also kind of desiring to have something new in your life. We have reassurance here. Grace. Release the guilt. And empower yourself. Empower yourself by releasing the guilt with those boundaries and what it is that you want. Just be graceful in whatever decision that it is that you make. Don't be guilty for choosing yourself, if that's the case, if that's what you want. I feel like there's some reassurance that's going to be coming in about how this person feels about you, and about, I think that the Spirit may also be reassuring you that they're going to be graceful with you at this point. I think that you've been through a lot. We have the Frog out here and the number 5. So definitely someone's taking a leap here to change a situation here, okay? And you also have the number 4 here. And guys, I can't make this up. It's 522 right now. There's your 5. And 22, 2 and 2 is 4. 54 may be significant. May the 4th may be significant for somebody. It's also the number 9, which we saw a lot of. What else am I getting from that? 4 is the number of stability. It's the number of, it's the Emperor in tarot. So this person, for some of you, I want y'all to use your best judgment and your intuition and how far you've come. You should be able to tell if this person is changed or if they're the same. This card does talk about doing things in a more mature perspective. So this person may be in that way of being a more mature perspective. I see dream in the bowl. I don't know if we have all the letters, but we have a lot of the same letters. D, A, A and A. There's lots of A's. Triple A, call Triple A. We have M-E, me. Call on me. I don't know why I should start that. What song is that? We have J-I. Call on me. E. We have D. Died is here. Maybe this person's had a loss in their family, or maybe you've had a loss in your family. Maybe they just died when they saw you with someone else, you know, that just killed them. And they're having a hard time with that. I'm not seeing a lot here, to be honest with you. Now that I said that, I can't get off of it. Did. I know there's more here. Super frustrating. DM. This person could send you a DM, just so you know. Just so you're aware that might happen. Now you're going to be looking at your stuff like crazy. Mad. Yeah, I think this person's trying to figure out if you're still mad. We have made here too. This person could have made you something. DJ, they could have made you a song. It's called Die. I Die. And there's the heart and the A. And another A. Interesting. Interesting. I got a lot from that for some weird reason. That was different. Maddie's here. Okay. Alright guys, I gotta go. If you can hear my son in there, he's tearing up my kitchen. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates. Hope it makes sense to you guys for sure. Good luck. Y'all got a whole lot of stuff coming your way, so be ready. Don't forget that this is supposed to be a blessing. So, you just got to release the guilt and be graceful. That's all. Step into your power, okay? All right. Good luck to you guys. Sending you love. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and support. And I hope to see you soon.